There are tips and tricks when installing the GlideLok when it's not a perfect installation. So the first one is, if the GlideLok does not slide smoothly on the door, I use a votive candle and use the candle wax to lubricate the friction points on the door and the GlideLok. If the space between the top of the door and the door frame is too tight, I use a belt sander on top of the door to take off just a millimeter so that there's clearance for the GlideLok. If the door fits too tight against the door frame, I use a small rubber bumper to create a tiny gap so that the GlideLok will slide smoothly. If you're installing the GlideLok on a door that has weather stripping, the weather stripping may need to be removed, but you're only taking off about 6 inches. When you're installing the GlideLok on an exterior door, you will probably need to remove the space bar. If you have problems with the GlideLok sliding too far in one direction or the other, I use the small rubber bumper again to stop the GlideLok from sliding. If the peg will not stay secure in the door, you may need to get a longer screw to screw into the door frame. If you still have concerns installing the GlideLok, please email us at the email provided at the bottom of the instruction sheet, and we'll do our best to help you install it correctly.